of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will put total leather to crank us up. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also
breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Roberts. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting four-star defensive lineman gave. Verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Got his man out of the backfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. He'll set up to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys.
Touchdown, Ohio State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will have its first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. First down here for the offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Gee. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
It's complete on the right side. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Right on the money. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Sun Devils will go for it on fourth down.
Base 27 Johns.
Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Result of the play is a turnover.
The offense changing the play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Open spaces. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Just a short pass to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The inside handoff. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Puts him in the spin cycle. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. He turns that loose down the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona State! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He'll try to do it himself. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. He slings it deep to the left. Pulls in the deep ball. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Deep shot for the end zone. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. What? Coming before halftime.
Down.
They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Ohio State 42, Arizona State 7.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Set, ready.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going downfield for the big play. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything. And to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
No, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Trying to get behind the defense. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 18 with the grab and the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the wideout. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the... When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's King. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Jones. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. On the run, it's Thomas. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss.
Just keeps moving. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam when the defense finally got him. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Jackson will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. They get